Okay, so construction is finally all finished on the Catio, both the structure itself and all the little interior stuff for them to enjoy. I'm really pleased with how it came out, and I thought I'd just give you a little tour of it. So it's 12 feet by 6 feet by 8 feet. Lots of room for them to run around in there. I added these nice little trim boards around the outside. They make it look a lot nicer and more finished, I think. And also, the chicken wire actually goes right in between the base and the trim, so it looks really nice and seamless instead of having a big kind of rough edge where it ends. And it also helps just reinforce it and keep it in place. Built the thing partly on the patio, just so they have a little bit of paved space if they like that, but mostly I wanted it to be all full of grass. I did put down a single row of bricks though. That's what the whole thing is on top of, just to make sure it stays nice and stable and doesn't sink too much into the dirt. I did 2 doors. The big one, of course, for when people need to get in there, but also this kind of little window here, which is great just for putting the cats in and out. Yes, hi Coco, I see you there. Yeah, hello. Good girl. Let's have a look at the inside here. You can see I've got a whole bunch of different platforms that I've added. There's this one big one right by where they come in, and then it runs all the way around the exterior. And kind of over at the back here, I've got a whole multi-layered deal going on. I added a ramp too. Jellybean and the others are pretty okay to just jump up on their own, but Coco is a little less confident, so she likes having the ramp. I built the thing right up against the hedge, by the way. They seem to enjoy that because the branches are already starting to kind of grow in through the mesh. Added a little bit of lattice too, just to kind of give them something interesting to peek through and stick their paws through and play around with. Also, for them to get from the lower level to the higher level, I made a little cubby hole here they can fit right through. Yeah, hi Jellybean, I see you in there. There he comes. And then, of course, they can go all the way up to the top and walk along the back path and eventually out the little bridge to the crow's nest up here. I wasn't sure if they'd actually use it or if I was just building it because it was neat, but no, Jellybean loves it. He goes up there all the time. He likes to hang his legs out the little holes in the railing. Other than that, I got this post from one of my dad's projects left over, so I just made that into this kind of cool little spiral cat tree. It's like a staircase as well. They can just kind of go all the way around the loop and get up to their platform. I also made them just a little kind of box here in case they want somewhere a little more sheltered or something scares them they want to hide out. And I didn't want it to be too closed in, so I just made a few little windows that they can peek out of as well. And we had some leftover shingling, so I put a little roof on there that should be waterproof. Mostly the roof is mesh because I wanted it to get plenty of sunlight, but I did do the one corner with an actual roof. Also has the roof panels on the top to keep it dry, which in turn kind of keeps this whole area of platforms dry. You know, I figure it's Vancouver, so unless I want them to only use it during the couple summer months, I might as well make it so it's at least, you know, still decent if they want to go out here even when it's a little bit drizzly. Yeah, I think that about covers everything.